Good afternoon, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors performing a video inspection of 24943 Palmilla Drive in Calabasas. Right now what we're looking at is a portion of the main sewer line, which is to the right of the property as you look at it from the street, near the pool equipment, in the grass planter area on the side of the street there, or on the side of the house. We'll pull back. We got some water in the line just because it's being used. This is a plastic line. It looks like they applied it correctly. I've seen glue in many of the joints. The pipe wall color appears to be white in many areas. A lot of this is debris, but also in areas the pipe is actually a white PVC plastic rather than a ABS plastic, which is, in terms of functionality, not very much different than the black plastic. Just in terms of code, I know in Los Angeles City, the code doesn't allow for PVC plastic. The stated reason is that it's slightly softer than ABS plastic. I do know that the majority of Europe is currently using PVC plastic. Most of the country is using PVC plastic. This is a peculiarity to the code regulations of this of Los Angeles City. I don't know if that applies to Calabasas. Basically, plastic is a great material. In all its forms and shapes and sizes, plastic does better than most other sewer pipe material does. So, it's not something that I'm citing as being a major out point with the line. But you can see the walls of the pipe look to be white. You can see there the joint is glued, which is good. Right now we're just coming back to the top of a drop here, where the line turns. See if we can't get something that's a little bit higher than what we were looking at earlier. I'm going to go ahead and locate this. I'll be right back. Here we've actually traveled to the right side of the front yard. Before the front of the house, we're now traveling under the front yard towards the door of the front door of the house. So we'll see where we turn again, or perhaps we'll see a clean out access buried here, and we'll locate that. Okay, here we're turning again towards the house, so I'll locate where this turn is. Perhaps before I go, see if there's anything here to specifically look for. This looks like a clean out, maybe. Yeah, it does look like a buried clean out, but let me just check it. Maybe not. No. Alright. Just coming towards the front of the house. It looks like this house was plumbed with the idea in mind that the sewer was going to go out the front of the house. And then after the plumbing was done, it was determined that the sewer was actually going out the side, or the back of the house. Go ahead and locate this. Alright, so the line wraps all the way around the front of the house. The line wraps all the way around the front of the house and then has a comes in towards the front door through just to the left of the walkway. The line is about 3 foot deep at this location. It wouldn't make sense just to save a foot of digging to put an access here when you could put an access almost 80 feet closer to the connection to the city sewer by digging an extra foot. It's 4 feet deep over on the side plant area where I will mark with a bit of green paint. Okay, so let's pull back. Let's see the rest of this plastic pipe. Typically an excellent pipe for sewer lines, but so that you know, this access point right above the camera is located just right near where the water main is, very close to that. However, it doesn't need to be re-exposed at this time, because re-exposing this access at this time will not do much of a benefit to being able to clean the pipe, seeing as you're going to go through so much to where the spot is marked for a new access that you'll have lost too much of the force and power of the cleaning rig by the time you get to where the actual cleaning needs to happen. Let's pull back and see the rest of this plastic. Plastic's an excellent material for sewer lines. Typically, plastic line, when installed correctly, will not allow for roots intruding. It's flexible, so it doesn't permit for cracking or breaking. Also, plastic is a non-corrosive material, so over time, it doesn't rust or corrode away. Plastic pipe used for sewer lines indicate that it will last a possibility of about 200 years before needing to be replaced. This is where we entered the line through today. This is a very tight access space. It enabled us to be able to see some of the pipe outside of the house and to locate where the cleanouts should be. But other than that, it's non-sufficient for an inspection of the portion of the pipe which actually connects to the city sewer. It's not sufficient for cleaning, rooter, maintenance, anything like that. So I do recommend that the new access be installed. Again, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors. Please see my written report for all final findings and recommendations very much, and have a great day.